Well, hello everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Well, what we're going to talk about today? Well, I'm one proud papa. Yesterday was first quarter of grades for my son, Virgil. And he kind of surprised me. In his classroom, there's 31 students. No, 33. 33. And as of this quarter, he's in the top 3. Yeah, I smile. I'm proud. I just hope he continues with his enthusiasm of trying to do better. The little guy his knowledge sometimes impresses me. He comes up with things I didn't think there's no way he would know. But he does it. And his mom was there. I didn't go to the school personally. I just dropped Grace off at the school. She had a PTA meeting, and they had the awards for the first quarter and so forth. So I went down to the beach and sat around and enjoyed myself there. And it was quite nice. You wonder why I don't go into the school and so forth. Well, I am older. My immune system is not as good as it used to be. And I'm just trying to stay away from getting these colds and one thing or another. So I stay out of crowds. It's kind of tough because I would really enjoy being there, but I'm going to also take care of my health. That's part of getting older, But I can still enjoy from the sideline. Even when we go to the city and do our groceries and so forth, I rarely go in. I do the fact I try to stay clear of the crowds. I don't heal as quick as I used to. Even if something simple as getting a small scratch or whatever, it takes its time. So much on that part. That doesn't mean I can't enjoy life. I do. Here at home, as y'all well know, I picked up a hobby and adventure, and hopefully turn it into some kind of income one day. Sometimes I wonder if that's ever going to happen, but I'm staying with it. As you're well aware of, I invested into another incubator, and I've already got eggs started in it. I don't have it filled, so it'd be a few more days of that. And come to the conclusion that my hatch rate is due to temperature. I just couldn't figure out what was going on, so when I got the temperature probe and then my cross-check with the one on the machine, there is a slight difference. The reason for that, as I stated before, is that the temperature probe in those machines is at the top and the eggs are on the bottom. Heat goes up. So I think I maybe be more successful. You'll know in the near future. Roughly about 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see what happens. Now the downside of what we've experienced, Grace had gotten another vaccine because the one that she normally used for her baby chicks, and thankfully she didn't give the vaccine to more chickens than what she did, only to the 24 newborns. Oh, we got lucky on that one. It not turned out too good. As of today, we've already lost 10 of them. And undoubtedly, this is my theory. I may be wrong, but I think our original chickens, this disease that's been killing them, is actually carried from day one. And I don't think, from what I've read, the only way you get rid of it is get rid of the flock. I got too many healthy chickens to do that. So vaccination is the only way out of this, other than getting rid of the flock. Even with vaccines, you're going to have some losses. We had it narrowed down to, like onesie, twosie, something like that, not too bad, until this last vaccine. So, our next batch, hopefully we can acquire the vaccine that she originally used. I was out at the coop yesterday, and those chickens are so energetic. I enjoy being out there. And they're so energetic, there's no way I could do a video, because the way they crowd around you and everything is just, and they, at that particular time too, they hadn't been fed, so they are really energetic. So I got some food out for them and so forth, and then my routine, and it was very entertaining. Very entertaining. Now, another side note, pleased to inform you, our little van, this is the third month, maybe the fourth. I've not had to add any coolant. After 3 years of constantly adding coolant, about every 200 kilometers, roughly 120 miles, it always took about a quart of coolant or 1 liter. And I've done everything, I replaced the radiator, the hoses, the water pump, thermostat, radiator cap, all except for one little item. One little item. And who would have ever imagined that was the corporate? There's a thermal cap, which is very similar to a radiator cap, on top of the thermostat housing. Now, I replaced that when I first got the van. Undoubtedly, the replacement was defective. So when I replaced it this time, cured the problem. It always concerns me because, I got that device installed on my little van that when you turn it off, you got to run for a few minutes in order to turn the turbo off. Cool the turbo off, not turn it off. And I've run across a couple of occasions that I really needed the engine to shut down. Once I had a belt to come off, and it didn't immediately shut down, and the temperature climbs. And that's kind of scary, because I didn't want to overheat the engine, because those engines are notorious for head gaskets. And I definitely didn't want to have to do a head gasket. That was one of my thoughts in the past about where my coolant was going, but it's not. So I guess sometime in the near future, I'm going to try to figure out if I can have that device removed. I just not got around to it, and its location where they installed it is my big old body just can't get to it. That's the trouble about being the foreigner here. We're larger than most of the Filipinos. I envy their size because they can do things that is beyond my reach. Anyway, folks, you've heard me rattle on. The main purpose of the video is I'm proud of my boy. And I really appreciate everybody that listens to me and sees how my life is going and so forth. So I do enjoy life here, even as I age. So it's just one of those things, and I'll do my best. So everybody take care, and until next time.